What's up, everyone? My name is Wynand Fourie. I'm a musician from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm back with another react. And today I'm going to look at another Buy Me a Coffee request. This one is from Fix News, and it reads, "Hey man, here's another by Happy Chapin, or Chapin, sorry. He was killed when a truck hit his car from behind in 1981. He was only 38. This was his best known piece. R.I.P. Harry Chapin. Cat in the Cradle, 1974. So I'm not sure if this is just kind of a play on words or if Fix News just accidentally wrote Happy instead of Harry. But at least now I know it's Chapin and not Chapin, like I've been saying. So this is Harry Chapin, Cats in the Cradle, 1974. Thank you so much, Fix News, for this request. I really appreciate it. And let's check out this song. I really enjoyed his song Taxi that I reacted to. It's my first introduction to him, and I thought it was like amazing songwriting and storytelling. So let's check this out. Let's check this out right now. Got an amazing chin.
Child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, "I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you." And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
Wow, man. This feels like such a classic song. I feel like I've heard this. I've probably heard this before.
My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, "Thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw?" I said, "Not today. I got a lot to do." He said, "That's okay." He walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, "I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him." And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you come
getting a little bit of Neil Young vibes.
We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, "Son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while?" He shook his head and he said with a smile, "What I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please?" And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then.
It's interesting that they don't show the rest of the band. Maybe this is a music video rather than a live performance.
I called him up just the other day. I said, "I'd like to see you if you don't mind." He said, "I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you." And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me.
Wow, man.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then.
It's got a little bit of like a Neil Young old man vibe to it, I must say. It's like, I think that's what felt familiar to me. It's like that, like energy of that song. It's very similar I feel, to Old Man. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Something like that. But very cool, man. Very cool arrangement. I wonder if this is like some kind of performance music video rather than a live performance. If this is like the studio audio that we're hearing, because there's like drums, there's bass, there's like interesting high-end string instruments, which might be like a mandolin or something similar, or like an electric guitar maybe. But yeah, there's like a full band and full choirs on the chorus. Like, it sounds great. But it's interesting that the video doesn't show any other members. It's focused on him because he's the songwriter, he's the singer, he's the person. This is his song, you know. So yeah, I wonder if this is like a music video. It's very like accurately played. If it is a music video, like wow. But let's check out. I want to like this. Please go and like the original video. I want to check out the lyrics and just kind of I want to listen to this again and just kind of focus on the lyrics, because I'm always like so distracted with my freaking ADHD brain. I always get distracted just by sounds and the musicality and the instrumentation. That is like when I have the lyrics in front of me, then I can actually like focus in and you know, appreciate the lyrics for what they are. And I know this guy is such a great lyricist that I want to give him his flowers, you know, so to speak. All right, let's check this out again. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh my god. Those strings, like wow, man.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you.
I think this is such a beautiful song that, like, I don't know, it just highlights the effect of our parents and the way we look up to our parents as children, you know, and the impact that like parents have on our lives, you know. For in this case, it's the father figure, you know, like having the impact, and this is a song to the father figure, and you know, like, and I think it's such a common thing in society, you know, like the dad having to kind of work all day, or like you know, flights to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, you know, like, I don't want to say absent fathers, because it's like, I mean, he's absent clearly because he's not there, but he's trying to provide for the family, you know. He's doing what he can to pay the bills and to put a roof over his family's head, and you know, the work he's doing is obviously taking him on planes, and you know, it requires him to travel a lot, and I don't think this song is necessarily like putting a negative thing on that. I think it's just acknowledging that, and then he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know, I'm gonna be like you. And I think that's such a powerful line. It's like this child is looking up to you, and so you when you hear that, like when you hear that coming from your child, you just like have to think to yourself, like, damn, I want to be the best example of a human being that I can be for this person, because they want to be like me, you know. And that is such a big responsibility that you have now. Anyway, let's go on.
And the cats in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
Wow. And there's that thing of like looking forward, like when your dad is away a lot for work, and that like looking forward to them coming back home, or like seeing them again, because you know it's gonna be a good time then, you know, like I don't know. It's a really nice sentiment, I think.
My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. The little boy blue and the man on the moon.
Again, it's that thing. It's like, it's just acknowledging the reality of the situation rather than being like, this is bad and this has caused me pain, you know. It's like the son just turned 10. The dad gave him a ball. The son wanted to play with his dad, but his dad, you know, was busy, had work to do, and the son was like, that's okay. You know, he's still looking up to his dad. His smile never dimmed. I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be like him. That's yeah. Like, obviously it would be like, I think in the ideal world, the dad would be there. He wouldn't have to be away so much, and he would be able to play with his son and, you know, watch his son grow up and be there for all the special moments. But this world is not ideal. I think that's also kind of a bit of a message behind this song, is like, the world is not ideal. We don't live in fairy tale land where bulls pay themselves, you know.
When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know,
but it's also important to not let money completely take over your life, you know, and the pursuit to make money, and always like keep in mind why you're doing this, and find that balance, you know, because, you know, it's, yeah, like, you don't want to miss your children growing up, and you don't want to miss all the special moments, because then if you miss all the moments, you know, and if you end up taking for granted, you know, what you have, then I think resentment can build up and all that stuff. So yeah, it's just about finding that balance, you know, and making some sacrifices on either side, you know, of the spectrum, I think.
Good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please?
Wow, man. You see now how it's flipped, you know? So, like, at first the dad couldn't be there for the son, and the son was like looking up to his dad and admiring his dad for like working so hard on and like providing for the family. He wants to be like his dad, and then he did become like his dad. And again, I think that's like what the song is about, is like that influence, that parental influence, and how you got to be really careful as a parent, you know, like you got to remember that like these kids, however many kids you have, they're looking up to you and they're taking your example, you know, and like, what example do you want to set? What is important? Like, what do you want to show them? What is important in life? You know, like, how do you want to, what do you want to convey here? Because now, you know, the dad wants to sit down and be with the child, but the child is pretty much a man. He just came from college, and he's kind of in a space where he wants to find work, and he wants to provide and probably start his own family and all these things, you know.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then.
You're coming home, son.
You know we'll have
it's like, when you're coming home, son, like, it's flipped now, you know. It's such good songwriting, man. Like, damn.
Good time, man.
He knows what he did here. You can see it in his face. He knows this is a great song. The impact.
I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time.
Sure, man.
You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu. But it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you.
Yeah.
And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time there.
Great song, man. Wow. What an effective, great musical composition. Like that. Yeah, the strings, the instrumentation, the voice, the guitar, the bass, the drums, everything just sits so well. But then the lyrics are really what brings it home. What like gives the song so much meaning and so much impact, I'm sure, to so many people. Yeah, and it's definitely like one of those songs like I feel like I've heard it before. I feel like it's played somewhere in a movie, or like I don't know, like in passing I've definitely heard this song. I've definitely like heard those melodies. And yeah, man, what a impactful track. Definitely something worth listening to and worth checking out. Yeah, rest in peace, Harry Chapin. Yeah, it's so sad, man. 38, such a young age to go. Like that's, I'm turning 35 this year, so that's like 3 years from now, for me. If I knew I had 3 years left to live, what would I do with my life? I wonder. I guess I just keep doing what I'm doing now. Make music with friends, spend time with the people that mean something to you. I guess if I knew I was passing away, I would probably make more effort to spend time with people that I should be spending time with. And let me know what you would do if you had 3 years left to live, if you knew that. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for this request, Fixed News. That was very impactful, very powerful. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I will see you for the next reaction. Okay, bye-bye.